Where's your jacket?
Pardon?
Where's your jacket?
My jacket?
Yeah.
What do you mean? I'm Canadian.
I can see that you're shivering.
I'm not shivering, sir.
I saw you shivering.
Sir, that's called your body's way of staying warm. Shivers.
Really?
Yeah, it's biological.
That's interesting. Never knew that before, you know?
So your body actually creates goosebumps,
Really?
right? And actually insulates your body.
Actually, I have never heard that before in my entire life.
Why do you think you sweat?
That's very interesting.
Why do you think you sweat?
I don't know. Tell me.
Because when you get hot, your body produces water on the outside to cool you off.
What? Actually? Really?
Yeah, buddy, I'm giving you a lesson.
Really? Well, thank you so much. How much do I owe you?
What's your name, sir?
Ahmed.
Nice. Where are you from?
Does it matter? I'm Canadian.
Yeah, that's good. Where are you from, though?
Canadian.
That's good. Nice. Nice to meet you. Handshake, sir. All right. He doesn't want to handshake me. That's no. People that don't know how to handshake aren't real people. Oh, you didn't handshake me. I'm trying to get a real humanly handshake. Handshakes everything. Well, then you shouldn't even touch me. Why would you touch me if you're germaphobe? You're rebuttaling yourself, bro. You're counterproductive with your topics. What are you here for? You support Al-Quds Day?
I'm just here to enjoy the weather.
You're okay. Are you helping organize it? Or are you just? I see.
Just enjoying the weather. I'm not supporting anybody. I'm not organizing anything. I'm here for the.
Well, you're here. This is definitely the side that supports the killing of Zionists.
Well, like I said, I'm here for the weather.
Do you support the killing of Zionists?
I'm here for the weather.
This is Mr. I'm here for the weather. I'm a civic witness.
Okay. And you say that you support a free Iran, right?
Yeah, free Iran.
Okay.
Free the world, bro.
Free the world. Okay. Free all the oppressed people of the world, whether it's in Iran, Palestine, Sudan.
That's right. Correct.
Okay. But if, from what I'm seeing from you, you're here with an antagonizing attitude.
I'm actually trying to understand why they're celebrating this day in Canada.
Okay, but your attitude towards me, at least, personally, I don't care, okay?
So that
you would see that you're being antagonizing, okay? My question is, if you support a free Iran, like Javid Shah, all that stuff, why are you not on that side getting footage as well? Because all I see is on this side.
Because, sir, I want your perspective because I'm an ethnographer.
You're a what?
I'm an ethnographer, sir.
Okay.
I'm an ethnographer.
Okay, I respect.
Do you know what that is?
Yes, I think.
So, believe me, I just try to ask the same questions on both sides, and then I equate what's happening, and it seems like this side doesn't actually like talking.
I mean, I've been talking to you, so.
Yes, you have been, but you're not. Your compatriots and Jagpile didn't want to talk.
Yeah, well, I can't speak for them.
I know who he is.
I can only speak for myself.
And I'm allowed to speak to people and allowed to be, but when people like that, it's the exact thing that I'm studying. Ethnography. I literally asked the same question on that side. How do you think I get? What kind of reaction do you think I get on that side?
I mean, I think they would be more talkative than the people.
Why?
I have no idea.
Because we're love and light.
You're love and light.
I am love and light, just like them.
Just like them.
Yeah, because I believe in truth and freedom for all.
Okay. Does that mean freedom for Palestinians?
Yes.
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 Okay.
What is Palestine? Where is Palestine?
Palestine is the area that's on the west of the Jordan River and east of the Mediterranean. So from the south.
Now I did hear a week ago that they were chanting, "We are all Palestinian." Like, does that mean because Jesus was Palestinian that we're all Palestinian? Or does it have a connection to just like the terminology? Like, we're all Palestinian, we're all free, like we should be. Like, why do they say that? Why do they chant that?
I mean, I can't speak exactly.
I don't know why they.
Okay.
I don't know why. Yeah,
give me an opportunity to speak, okay?
Yeah,
personally, I can't speak for them. Okay? But from what I can understand, when they say we're all Palestinians, they mean we all should be standing in solidarity with Palestinians. That's from my understanding. I don't know what you think it means, but what I think it means is that.
Here, I have a question, a good question. Here, I'll go with you on this one. It's interesting. It's an interesting point because I noticed on the I noticed on the signs they had the Al-Quds, the Al-Quds.
The Dome of the Rock, yes.
The Dome of the Rock. Now the archaeologists just found that under the Dome of the Rock, the path of pilgrimage that possibly was walked by the pilgrims of the Jewish people and Jesus. Now, that was before it was built, before Rome blew it up in AD, in 70 AD. Now, if that's a historical fact that Jesus walked that path to pilgrimage, do you think it would incite war in the world if the Israelis actually bombed the Dome of the Rock, destroyed it, rebuilt the temple, and then caused that? That's a real possibility. I've heard it by a lot of people that is it's a possibility that they're gonna act on stuff like that, which is kind of scary because that could being the third most religious site in the world for the Muslims, that's a very strong point that would incite war, in the world, which is not a good thing. We don't want war, right?
I don't want
But those things happen because of the big power elite. So do you think it's connected maybe to what can we do to fight the bigger elite system, right? What can we really do?
What I think we can do is call them out on their bullshit. We can.
Does this help?
What do you mean? What is
does these organizations or organizing like this, and the rise of Antifa movements and stuff, anti-fascist movements? Is that why there's been a rise in anti-fascist movements?
If they're putting pressure on the elites and the people who are trying to make lives worse for all of us,
right?
I think
there's a lot of economic pressure, but now there's going to be even more economic pressure if they keep the Strait of Hormuz. Yes. If they keep that closed, if they keep that closed for more than 8 months, Japan's economy is done.
Economy is done.
Right? And
our economy is going to go to shit as well.
But what happens at that point? That's a big turning point for the world. That's scary, right?
If you want to pressure a country into listening, you have to. How can I say this? You gotta pressure them economically, because if you're a
don't buy anything, try to I don't know,
boycotting or any other ways of economic pressuring.
Now, how do we unify on those ideas?
How do we what?
How do we unify on those ideas? Because if that's if that's something we need to do in Canada, don't you think you as being a Canadian would march with somebody like the Canada First rally? Because we truly believe in that too. It's not that we don't believe in anti-mass immigration. We just don't want the systems to control everything so much, right? We want answers too, right? And so that's what it's about, and that's maybe what Canadians should stand up for too, right? And not continually fight against each other.
See, I sort of
why are we fighting?
The topic of Canada First, okay?
Yeah.
I'm a proud Canadian, okay? Naturalized, but I'm still Canadian. I have my passport. I love my country. I will gladly stand next to any of my Canadian brothers. Yeah. I would defend my country.
That's
right?
Great.
But what I don't like is the fact that a lot of these Canada First, pro-Canada always, they see the Muslim immigrants and anybody who is not a white person as their enemy.
As a threat?
As a threat, okay? I tell them all the time, I am not a threat. Of
course.
I am your brother.
I have lots of brothers. I have lots of Muslim brothers.
Exactly.
Yes.
So, I think we should address that problem first. Unite on that.
The Islamophobia.
Yes, on the Islamophobia.
Now, do you think that truly exists? It truly exists, yeah.
I mean,
it really does.
The term Islamophobia because that means being scared of Islam.
Right, scared of something,
yes.
right? Then
but
it puts that
hatred of Islam is a huge problem, as well as the huge anti-Semitism problem, and as well as the huge disrespect to Christian.
Right. How do we unify those people? Is it about youthful thinking?
Respecting everybody and instill it in the youth.
Teaching the youth?
Yes.
Teaching them maybe about the land more.
Teach them respect.
Maybe we need to carve totem poles for them. Get them to connect to the earth, the natives, the indigenous people.
I'm not too sure about totem
for
pole
me.
myself.
I don't know, but the totem pole is something of Canada, right? And it's an indigenous thing that the indigenous tribes used to do to unify family, right? And so they would build totem poles for the family. But if we are a family as a society, we should build a totem pole for Canada, right? That represents us now, right? We shouldn't be so divided.
I don't believe in poles myself, but I'm not gonna stop.
No, but something symbolic, almost like a, how a lot of
huge maple leaf. Some large maple leaf in the middle of the
yeah, but something symbolic, something we can be proud of. You know, I feel like they always try to change things. They always try to change. Change is good, but it's but don't change things that are not broken. Like Yonge and Dundas Square.
No need to. It's like
right? Yonge and Dundas Square is a perfect example.
Currently in Toronto than renaming a street or a
right, exactly, and that divides people too, right? So you have some people that are no liberal, yeah, like I support that, and then you have a lot of other people like no, I don't.
Let me tell you something, okay? I support like calling out historical people, even though it's not going to do much, right?
Yeah.
But showing respect to the victims of historical abuses, like abuse that happened in the past, is by calling out the people who perpetrated those abuses, correct?
Yes.
But I don't believe that we should put it as a huge priority. We should tackle the other problems first, the housing crisis, the homelessness issue that we have.
100%.
I go downtown every fucking time.
Me too.
All I see is homeless people. I have to carry Narcan on me at all times.
You do carry the Narcan?
Yes, I do.
One time I saw a guy and he was on the ground and I had to kick him for a minute and a half before he came to.
Okay, don't kick him.
No, not kick him, but I was like nudging his foot.
Yeah.
And I tried to wake him up for a half a minute, and then I started nudging his foot and he kind of came to. But I didn't have any Narcan on me, and he had the lighter on his hand, and it just like, it was one of those moments where I kind of wished I had the Narcan, but I didn't. I also don't know at what point how many minutes to administer it. Like how long?
You take the Narcan out of his packet, you put it up his nose. First of all, check his ABCs, his breathing, his
ABC 1, 2, 3, ABCs.
Exactly.
That's right, 100%. Yeah. Check that. Do the CPR thing. Yeah. Yeah, so you gotta check that. Yeah, that's what I did. He had circulation in his hands.
Okay,
so
was he breathing?
Yes.
He was breathing?
He was breathing.
Was it like shallow? Was it like...
No, he was good, shallow, but it was like...
So you take it, you put it up into his nostril, check if his lips are blue first, because if it is, then he's overdosing for sure.
Of course, right.
Put it up his nose,
lips are blue.
Squeeze it, like for like 1, 2, 3, take it out, right?
Yeah, I've never actually done it, so...
I have.
Do you think that like the drug crisis is a huge thing in the youth problem, right? I've seen that gotten worse over the last 15 years.
Yes, it definitely has.
We have to keep the kids off the drugs.
Keep them off the drugs, and don't try to push something like safe consumption areas.
Like the harm reduction stuff is crazy to me.
You know what I don't believe in?
It's really wild.
It is that they're trying to normalize like drug abuse.
Just giving it out. Oh, here's the needles, here's the pipes. Like I seen a guy smoking a pipe in Tim Hortons.
I saw that too. Was it Tim Hortons like on Bay and Queen? I think.
Oh, crazy! And like that shouldn't be happening.
Phillips.
And we got to address those problems, like you said. So I appreciate your insight, man. Thank you for talking.
Yeah, of course, man. So
mine is Rob.
Rob.
Nice to meet you. Brother.